We're watching referee Tom Van Haren blow the whistle here for the final game of the day. Our third of 3 games. If my voice holds up for 4 more periods, I will be very happy about that. It's the Dark Knights over there in left. With Tway and his Karate Kid, I don't know what you call that, handkerchief or whatever you call that, but he's got that going on right now. Saram on his helmet, Jess with the red helmet on. And it's the Blue Steel. James Miles, Bill Weeks, Jen McCauley on the first line out there for it right now. Back on defense is Larry. And in goal is the invulnerable John Romps. In goal, we spoke to him earlier today. He played already 1 game. The first game of the day is Jason Blog. A little bit of color commentary for us in game number 2. He's back in nets for his original team. It's the Dark Knights. A great game of action here. Final game of the night between Blue Steel and the Dark Knights. Marcus, the referee, drops the ball down. Clock underway here. All the way across. Joe in the zone. Shot goes wide. Now Jess in the corner here. Jess centering pass. Sarab almost got to it, but not in time. James Miles waits. Goes up and down the ice. It could be icing. The answer is no. We have referee Tom Barrett wave it off. Jason LaLiberte now. Loose the ball to James Miles. Back to the point. Shot by Larry goes wide. Jess Calmelson kept it nicely by Ann. James Miles can't keep it in though. Put aside by Joe F. Professor Joe, as they want to call him out there over as well. Back to Jason LaLiberte. His shot goes high and wide. Rebound is loose. Jen McCauley will strip it out to Bill Weeks. 2-on-1 here. Bill and James Miles. Bill waits. Shot and a goal. He froze the goalie with that fake pass, and then he just had a quick wrist shot that Jason Block never saw or reacted to in time. And just like that is 1-0. A great freeze shot by Bill Weeks. It's now a quick 1-0 lead here for Blue Steel. So, nice play there by Bill Weeks. And just like that, under a minute, actually just over a minute left, just a minute over in the game actually, it's now 1-0 in favor of Blue Steel. Now it's Jason LaLiberte across to Joe with Sarab for Dark Knights. Dumped in on goal, shot put aside actually by John Romp. Rebound is loose, corralled by Larry. To Bill Weeks again. Bill's got a shot here, centering pass to Micah, who couldn't get it to Joe Shea that is. And the ball is played back in the neutral zone area. Larry now waits. Larry across to Bill Weeks. Bill will dump it in the zone. Controlled by Jason. Jason waits. Plenty of space and time for Jason here. All the way across to Sarab. Sarab, in the corner it goes. Sarab now waits. Tway keeps it in. Good play by Jess Calmelson, who chipped the shot on goal. Held on to by John Romps. The faceoff will be in his zone. Most likely, it looks like it's going to be to his glove side here. It is going to be to his glove side here. So, 2 minutes and 20 seconds into the final game of the night. It's the 1-0 lead here on Bill Weeks' early goal for Blue Steel. Ball kept in, punched out, kept in again. Sarab waits. Joe Shea has it. Joe gets around Emily. Centering pass did not get to James Miles, unfortunately for Joe. And Jason LaLiberte, very happy to get the ball back in his own zone. The guy to get the ball out. Stolen by Joe Shea though. Joe has it. Joe waits back to the point to Larry. Larry's shot knocked down by Jason LaLiberte. And kept in though by Larry. Now finally punched out to Jess. This will get the ball right back in the zone. So a line change here, maybe for Blue Steel. James Bond with the steal here. James Bond comes around, centering pass, loose. Corralled by Joe Shea. He waits. Nice play by Allison Cheatham to get the ball out of the zone. Allison's shot is stubbed. She waits. Centering pass is loose. Carlos Cruz has been now in the game now for the Dark Knights. Loose puck here. I believe the net had come off the mooring as a result of this play was so dead. Carlos now in the game with a speedster for Dark Knights. The faceoff will be to John Romp's glove side here. 1-0 is the early score here on a goal by Bill Weeks. Joe Shea in the draw. Point went. Liberté shot. And great glove save there by John Romps. Good shot and a better save by John Romps. to keep the game at 1-0 in favor of Blue Steel. Carlos in the draw here again. Carlos gets across, Blue Steel this time around in the corner. Jeremy Morton. And Jeremy and Joe Shea tangled up there. Nothing wrong there. Nothing illegal there. Just one of those feet that got tangled up. No call made. Undeserved. Joe Shea back to the point. Kept in by Ann. And again. Kept in his ball again. One more time. And now it comes out of the zone. Across to go. It's 2-on-1. Carlos and Tway. Shot saved by John Romps. And the play will be frozen. Again, a draw to John's glove side here. With 7:20 to go in this first period of action here. 1-0 in favor of Blue Steel. Draw one by Carlos again. No, good play there by Carlos again. A second one-timer by Joe Frischioni, and good save there by John Romps. So Carlos creating two great shots off the win at the face-off. Now James Miles chips it out. And the play is ruled offsides. With 6:55 to go here in the first period of action. As Dark Knights were offsides on that play, the face-off will come outside the Blue Steel defensive zone, where Marcus will take the face-off here. As a referee, across, Bill Weeks waits, across to James Miles, draws it in, James waits, Jason LaLiberte now in the corner, LaLiberte all the way across, Austin Cheatham will dump it back in the neutral zone. Austin going to punch it across now to neutral zone area where James Miles controls. Miles now with Weeks, Bill waits, centering pass, kept in by James Miles. In the corner it goes, Austin Cheatham. Can I get the ball out though? Kept in by Ann. James comes across again. Gets in deep to Bill. Bill comes out to James. Empty net. Oh no, good shot blocked there by Joe Frischioni there. Bill's one-timer goes wide on a keep in by Jen and Jessica on the point there. Now just again, shot, blocked down. James Miles again battling with Carlos Cruz on the corner. Ball control by Bill. Bill. Back to James. Shot. Good save. Rebound is loose. And now keep the ball in the zone. And finally out of the zone by Jess K. We have two Jess in this game here. Jess Narad, Jess N, who's the captain of Blue Steel. And Jess K, who plays for Dark Knights. Ball in the corner here now as Carlos Cruz, centering pass, does not connect. And Jason LaLiberte has the ball here. Jason waits all the way across down to Joe Frischioni. Joe in the zone. Joe, centering pass, no one home. Line change going on for the Dark Knights there that time. And now, waits for the ball to come out of the zone. Kept in nicely by Sarav. Sarav comes across, tries a wraparound, does not work. Joe Frischioni, ball is loose. Bill Weeks, kept in temporarily. Yes, to Sarav by Jason LaLiberte. Sarav, Dipsy Doodles around again. Goes behind the net this time. Back to Jason LaLiberte. Waits. In the slot is Jason LaLiberte now. He goes back deep inside. Back to Jeremy at the point. Ball is loose and comes out. Here comes Joe Shea and Bill Weeks, 2-on-0 potentially. Joe comes in, waits, back to Bill. Shot goes wide. Micah now. Centering pass is loose. And it's cleared. Not out though. LaLiberte has it again. Basically behind his own net. Trying to get some space and time to create separation. Double teamed and grabbed, but apparently missed there by the referees. It was a close play there. Could have been a penalty. Now Jeremy Morton, 3-on-2 the other way around. Sarav comes in. Sarav kept in. Bill Weeks not going the other way around. Bill has a chance, but nice play. Oh, rebound is in. Nice play by Bill Weeks to get the puck away from the goalie and then get it across the crease to an empty net for Joe Shea, and Joe Shea puts it home. And Joe Shea now makes it 2-0 in favor of Blue Steel. We'll be back here with part 2 of Period 1 momentarily here on your DCHL MDHL network. All right, back here on the face-off after Joe Shea's goal from a nice pretty play by Bill Weeks. 2-0 in favor of Blue Steel. Draw taken by Dark Knights. Punch back in the zone of Blue Steel. Larry has it now for Blue Steel. To Bill. The magic between Bill, James, and Joe are apparently very apparent here. Bill comes around again. centering pass. Nice play by Jason Block, the goalie, to get the ball away. Back to Shea, back to Bill for Blue Steel. Another play, centering pass, not get to Micah though. And Emily fights hard, and the ball is kept in the zone. Now Micah will chase to the other side for Blue Steel. Back to Joe Shea behind the net. Joe waits, centering pass one time, did not work. Now to control it. Micah, can you get the ball? Yes, he does. Battling with Sarav. Sarav and Jess Narad's shot goes wide. Bill Weeks controls. Good soccer game here for Blue Steel. Now Bill Weeks, centering pass, and a good save there by Jason Blog. And hold on to it. So, early first period of action, actually full period of action so far, been dominated by the Blue Steel. The score is probably indicative of what the territorial edge is as well too. The score right now is 2-0 on goals by Joe Shea and Bill Weeks. The draw now with James Miles and Sarav. James wins the draw, back to the point, Larry trying to get back to James, did not work. Allison now in the corner. Allison comes back out. Micah's shot, block, rebound shot is there. No one home. Larry's shot from the point is deflected high and wide and held on to, yes, by Jason Block on his glove side there. So the ball will be to his glove side with 1:40 to go here in the first period actually. The score remains 2-0 in favor of Blue Steel. Draw one, neutralized actually. Sarav battling with James Miles. Tway has it now. Tway kept in by Ann, but not held on to by Jen McCulley. She will try to get the ball around Sarav. Nothing doing here, but Jen gets persistent and does come through. Nice play by Jen McCulley here. Centering pass, nope. Gets back to the point, no one's home. Shot by Larry, it's ruled no icing. Micah now fouls in the corner here. Micah waits. Turns around, centering pass. Comes off. Carlos Cruz. And keeps it in. To James Miles. Shot is blocked. Dark Knights struggling their own zone here. Finally out of the zone it goes. It could be icing. And it is. So Dark Knights tries to get some sustained pressure. It's been the opposite case so far, as the pressure has been coming from Blue Steel. And the ball will go back in the zone of the Dark Knights on the icing by Dark Knights. With 30 seconds to go here in this first period, 2-0 remains the score in favor of Blue Steel. Draw taken by Joe Shea. Wins the draw. Back to Bill. He can't get it back to the point though. And with 15 seconds to go, Justin Rod has it. To Joe Shea, back to Bill. Bill's shot goes wide. James Miles, the rebound opportunity. He gets around Joe. Pass doesn't connect. Just now will dip it in. And it'll be a penalty coming up here. I believe it's high sticking call here. As Emily, I believe, got a stick up high. And there will be a power play coming up here, I believe, for Blue Steel. So Emily will get a 2-minute penalty here for high sticking. And the Blue Steel will start period 2 of action. Shots on goal. We're 7-6 in favor of Blue Steel. We'll be back with period 2 of action, starting with power play here time for Blue Steel, as Emily from Dark Knights will be set off 2 minutes for high sticking. All right, back here with period 2 of action here, about final game of the night, our third game of the night. Shots were 7-6 in favor of Blue Steel. And in terms of situation right now, score is 2-0 on goals by Bill Weeks and by Joe Shea. Blue Steel will start period number 2 with the power play, as Emily was sent off for high sticking to end that period. As a result, the power play ensues to start the period here for Blue Steel. Again, if you're watching MDHL action, a little different than DCHL, we have 4 12-minute periods here. DCHL has 3 15-minute periods. So we're into our second period of action here. The ball is going to be dropped here by referee Tom Van Haren. Ball is dropped. Power play starts for the Blue Steel. All the way across. Weeks to Miles. Miles waits. And the net is Joe Shea. Across it goes to Bill Weeks. Bill's centering pass. Empty net there, but the ball could not be corralled by James Miles on the rebound. And Bill Weeks has it again. Bill, shot, deflected wide. Bill Weeks, back to the point, and keeps it in temporarily and not kicked out by Carlos. Carlos gets around, just in a rod. Carlos comes in, shot on goal, good save, rebound is loose. Controlled by James Miles. Bill Weeks now comes in. Bill, all the way across to Joe Shea. His shot goes wide. James Miles behind the net. Loose centering pass. One shot goes high and wide. Now it's Jason LaLiberte. We'll dump it all the way down. We know icing because they're short-handed. We've got 1 minute left to go here on this penalty. The score right now remains 2-0 and Blue Steel on the power play. Bill Weeks' shot is blocked. Punch out of the zone. Just Narad now. Narad will punch it in deeper. Joe Shea to James Miles, doesn't connect. And put all the way down the floor by Jason LaLiberte. John Rahm's being pressured. Gets the ball away. But no one there for Dark Knights to take advantage of that. Bill Weeks comes in now. And yes, offsides was James Miles. James Miles is coming to the wing area, and Bill Weeks can get the ball across the zone. It's a good call by the referees. Offside with 20 seconds to go here on the power play for Blue Steel as they lead 2-0. Draw taken here on your side. Won by Joe. Micah is in the zone. Centering pass. Doesn't get to Jen. 1 second, and we're at full strength right now. Put on the ice. No icing is the call by referee Tom Van Aaron. So crucial kill by offsides actually is Dark Knights. Brendan gets back onside again. Crucial kill by Dark Knights to keep the game at 2-0. Larry now walking out directions. Now to Jen McCulley. Jess has it though. Jess to Brendan. Can't control. Jen pressured by Sarab. Sarab loses it to his teammate. Across it goes to Jess. No control here by the team so far. Into his own area. It's now Micah. Micah all the way across. That could be a hand pass, but did not touch by Blues. It's good. And to Joe. Joe now into his own area. Will not get in the zone. Again, into his own play here. No one with real control. Now here comes Brendan across. 2-on-2. Brendan's shot. Good save there by John Rahm. Had to be sharp there. Larry in the corner now. The Blue Steel. All the way across to Joe Shea. Joe. Can I get around Jeremy though? Jeremy will punch the ball out of the zone area. Brendan now comes in. Brendan waits. Shot goes wide by Brendan. Larry now in the corner. We'll dump it all the way down the ice. It could be icing. And it is, as the race was not won by Joe Shea. So icing is the call. The draw will come back into the Blue Steel zone to John Rahm's stick side here. 8:40 to go in the second period. Score remains 2-0 in favor of Blue Steel. On goals, again, the first period by Bill Weeks and Joe Shea. The draw taken now by Sarab and James Miles. Controlled now by Sarab. His shot coming. High. Just missed the net, I believe. Jess now in the corner. Jess K. Behind the net. Across it comes. James Miles gets the ball out. 2-on-1 now. James and Micah. Micah on a breakaway. Micah can't control the ball though. Now centering pass. Lost. Jen with a shot. Rebound is loose and held on to by Jason Braun. Great play by James to get Micah on a partial breakaway. Actually could control the ball in that case. Dribbled away from his stick. Jim McCulley made a nice shot as a trailing forward. Jason Braun made the save. The ball was frozen. So the draw will remain to Jason Braun's stick side here. Across. Joe gets the ball out of the zone. Beats Jess. 1-on-1. Shot is blocked. And behind the net it goes. On top of the net, comes back out. Joe Friskioni with a wraparound chance. Does not work. Quaid out of car to Sarab. His shot is high and wide. Larry now, kept in by Jess. Jess K, that is. Across. Centering pass. Emily cannot keep the ball in the zone as James Miles with the speed comes across. James Miles waits. Passing to Micah. His shot. Loose. Rebound is there for James Miles. He waits again. Centering pass doesn't connect, and Tway can get out of the zone. Kept in by Bill. Just K now on the point. It's a pass, Jess N. And she'll chip it down in her own zone. Joe F now comes back for Dark Knights. His shot is blocked by Larry. Larry out of the zone to Bill. Bill 2-on-2, 3-on-2 actually. 2-on-3. Made that correction here. Centering pass to James Miles. And that's going to be delay a game as James Miles closes hand the ball. And referee Tom Barron did catch that. So it's going to be a power play here. Power play coming up here for the Dark Knights as James grabbed the ball. And that's a delay a game in our league now because of the situation where it gets very hard to determine what a legal play is when you grab the ball. So in our league, we changed the rule now to a point where you just cannot grab a hold of the ball. You got to slow it down. In that case, James Miles grabbed a hold of the ball. And the correct call was delay of game for James, which was on the power play for the Dark Knights. Draw one again. Shot. Good save by John Robinson. Again, the third time today that Carlos won the draw on one-timer. That shot now hits the post and the point by Dark Knights Jeremy. Now it's Brendan in the corner to Carlos. Carlos now back to Brendan, doesn't connect. Jason pitches in for the point in the power play. Brendan now comes out in front of the net. Loose ball. Joe Shea has it. Joe Shea dipsy doodles. And Joe Shea gets it to Larry. Lost. Shot. High and wide. One too many moves by Joe Shea. He should have caught the ball out of the zone. He took too much time. As a result, the ball was turned over. But they got lucky as the ball is not put down the floor. So, a power play continues, but time taken away here for Dark Knights. 2-0, they trail. Brendan now. Brendan now comes in the zone. Nope, stolen by Joe Shea. Nice play by Jeremy to get the ball away from Joe Shea on that partial semi-break. Precious time being killed off by Joe Shea in the blue steel as they're short-handed. And that we're penalty coming up here as well too, as I'm not sure the call's on, but I believe it's on Brendan. So Brendan gets a call for interference, I believe is the call here. And that's the correct call. Brendan has to get an interference call here. And that means as the penalty expires, blue steel will get the power play on the face-off drop here, or thereabouts. So right now it's 4-on-4, but very briefly, it will be a power play for blue steel. Now blue steel behind the net. Larry waits. Jason in the corner. Waits. Jason Laliba take back to Carlos. Carlos. Severing pass. Loose. Laliba shot is blocked. Kept out of the zone and punched out by Joe Shea. That could be icing, but the ball is not going to be getting there in time to be icing here. So 3:36 left to go here in this period. And almost a power play now for the Blue Knights here. I'm sorry, for Blue Steel here. And they are now full strength. And it's not icing because Dark Knights are now short-handed. Stolen by Allison, whose team is now short-handed. And behind the net to Larry. Larry, whose team is now on the power play. All the way down. Nice play there by Tway. Put it back in the zone. Larry will chip the ball back in the area, or Bill Weeks, who gets it around here. 2-on-2. Bill and Joe. Jen cutting the net here. Jen all by herself. Shot is flubbed up by Jen. Tway now comes across. Tway comes in the zone. Breaks the defenders, but has no angle for a shot now. Centering pass by Tway, not there. Behind the net it goes. Larry now in the corner. Larry can't get the ball in the zone. Now Bill Weeks. His shot goes wide. Now it's Joe Shea. Joe Shea in the power play. Clock ticking away here in the power play for Blue Steel. Back to Jen McCulley. McCulley's shot goes wide. Now in the corner here, as you see here, battle between Bill and Ann. Ann has the ball now, and in the corner, Joe Shea has the ball. Back to Jen. Shot coming from Larry. Saved nicely by Jason Bois. Jess K gets the ball out of the zone. And with 2 minutes to go here, second period, the penalty I believe has been killed off. Yes, it has been killed off. And both teams are at full strength. Now it's Bill Weeks across to Joe. Joe coming in. His shot is blocked. Tway now in the corner. Tway gets around the net. Joe Shea now. The steal. One-timer by Bill Weeks is held on to by Jason Blog. And we'll skip our commercial break here, our PSA break here, as we have only 1:35 left to go here in this fast-paced second period of action. Still the score is 2-0. No score here in this period. 2 goals were scored earlier in the first period by Bill Weeks and Joe Shea. The draw now. James Miles and Sarab. 1. Bill Weeks shot and a goal. Nice play there by James Miles. Got the ball to Bill Weeks, who could rally the ball, made a move around a defender, and beat Jason Blogg. And Bill's second goal of the game has made this now a 3-0 game in favor of Blue Steel. Ball now punched out of the zone area. Across it goes. James Miles comes back in. A minute to go here. Oh, a break here. A ball loose in the corner. Held on to by Jason Blogg. Almost a 4-0 game here. Jason Blogg squeezes 5-hole at the last second to keep the ball from going to a rebound area. And the draw will be on his stick side with 35 seconds left to go here in the second period. 3-0 now in favor of Blue Steel. Draw 1, neutralized. And Emily now in behind her own net for Dark Knights across to Jason Laliberte. Jason, breakout pass for Sarab, cuts around. Sarab, semi-break. Good play by Ann. Kept the angle off. Sarab keeps it in. Bill Weeks gets it out to James Miles. Around Emily. Comes in. Shot. Oh, doesn't get around Jason Blogg. And that will do it. A great play there by Jason Blogg as James' shot could not get around the goalie here. Stayed to the goalie's left-hand side. And that will do it here for period number 2, actually. Score is now 3-0 in favor of Blue Steel. Waiting for shots on goal from referee Marcus. Going to be momentarily here. Shots on goal from Marcus. Not yet, so we'll get the shots go later on for you, guys. Let's take a break. We'll be back here with the final 2 periods of action here on the DCHL Network. Alright folks, back here with period 3 of action here between Blue Steel and Dark Knights. Our last game of the night of 3 here on MDHL Network. Score is 3-0 in favor of Blue Steel. As Micah will now turn up the ball in the zone, going the opposite direction for Blue Steel. Now James Miles comes in, pass to Bill Weeks, does not connect. Miles to an empty net, and there's a goal. Just too much skill and speed, quickness there. Second time for James Miles, found the ball in his feet, got across to Bill Weeks, who's laser quick one-timer. Gives him the hat trick here. There's a hat trick of Bill Weeks. Micah gets a secondary assist apparently. And now it's 4-0 on Bill Weeks' hat trick for Blue Steel. Ball punched out of the zone. James Miles coming now again. Speed galore. James waits. Centering pass loose in the corner. Jeremy Morton now in the corner all the way out of the zone. Brendan will race up with the goalie, with Larry the defender actually. Carlos keeps it in. Carlos' shot goes high and wide. Now it's Allison Cheatham. Can you keep it in? Nope. Again, a break the other way around, but Lily is there for Dark Knights. Jason Liberté. They will control, try to sell things down for Dark Knights here. Carlos Cruz comes in. Carlos' shot is wide. Held on to by John Roms on the Karoom. On the Karam, actually. That's why I said Karoom. That's what Karoom is. But that's what you get when you have 3 periods of, when you have 12 periods of hockey to call here. It's that third game of the night here. The draw will be to John Roms. Left side. Won by Bill Weeks to James Miles. Here they come again. 2-on-2. James and Bill. Bill, shot, wide. Micah was in for the rebound. There was none though. Micah waits. Deflected down. Across. Jason to Brendan. Brendan waits. Across. Dumps in. Carlos. In neutral zone area. Bill Weeks now has it. He comes in the zone. Bill Weeks across. Jeremy with a steal to Carlos. Carlos comes back around. No support so far, but Carlos is going to shoot. High and wide. Held on to by John Rom smartly. Keep the play frozen and neutralized in his own zone. The draw will be to his stick side. With 9:34 left here in this third period, the score is now 4-0 in favor of Blue Steel. Sarab on the draw here with Joe Shea. 1 by Sarab. Then by Joe Shea, now back out of the zone it comes. Emily in her own zone. Emily waits all the way down the ice. That could be icing. And the answer is yes, it is icing. Ruled icing by referee Tom Van Herren, made it eligible, and blown dead by Marcus. Ball will go all the way down into the dark night zone to their stick side of their goalie, Jason Blog. As they will hustle up to get up the play here. Draw one, but not kept in by Blue Steel. Larry now across to Jen. Jen gets the ball in the zone. Punch it in deeper, but controlled by Tway. Stolen by Joe Shea. He gets the ball back. Nope. Sarav not the other way around. 2-on-2. Sarav and Jess K. Sarav around Ann. He has a shot on goal. Back to Tway. His one-timer is drubbed on. Now Jess on the rebound. Can't control it. Jen McCulley punches out of the zone to Bill Weeks. Here they come again. Bill to Joe Shea. Joe comes around. His shot. Doesn't get through though. The goalie beat, but he couldn't get around the goalie. Now wraparound time for Joe. Shot and a goal. Empty net again for Bill Weeks. Joe Shea comes all the way around, and there was no one there. And Bill Weeks gets his 4th goal of the game. It's now 5-0. It's the Bill Weeks and Joe Shea show, apparently currently for the Blue Steel. Jen gets secondary assist as well. And now it's 5-0 with 7:43 left to go in this 3rd period. Jen gets the ball back in the zone here. Dark Knights behind their own nets. Waits all the way across. Sarav. Joe has it now. Good play by Joe. Sarav. Can get through it in time? The answer is no. Counter attack here by Micah and Joe Shea. Dumps in the zone here. Joe waits. Centering pass. Doesn't connect though. Held to by Jess Narad. Across. Nice play by Jess. But stolen by Sarav. He comes in, gets around, and nice play. One more play though. Could not happen as John Romps came out to poke the ball away from him. And now it's Joe F. in the corner with Ann. Nice play there by John Romps to save the shot on goal there. Sarav back at the point to Emily. Emily's shot blocked in front. In the corner it goes to John's stick side. Jess behind that centering pass. Sarav with a chance, but the ball does not stay corralled for him. Just Narad now in her own zone. To John's glove side. Back to Joe Shake on John's stick side. And he can out the Blue Steel. All the way across now, Jen McCulley. McCulley centering pass. Actually, a shot on goal was saved by Jason Blog. Comes out of the zone. And now it's Jess K. So look at Jess and to Jess K. Micah now. Swing and a miss. Strike one for Micah. Micah will then try it again. Shot and a goal. What a sick goal that was. Shot that went upper shelf here off a nice play by Micah on the second opportunity. And Joe Shea from Micah at least is the scorers that I saw there. And this is becoming a blowout here in favor of Blue Steel. Score now is 6-0. We'll be back here with part 2 of Period 3 momentarily here at DCHL Network. Back here now with the remainder part of the third period here. Off a goal just scored by Joe Shea. A sixth shot actually. Just an awesome shot by Joe Shea. Michael with the centering pass to the point there. And it's now 6-0 in favor of Blue Steel. Now centering pass to sub aside here. As Austin Cheatham with the ball back in play here. Across the floor. Carlos gets around Larry. Carlos, does he have an angle? The answer is no. Brendan with an open shot. Block. La Liberté pitches in though. Carlos down the corner. Carlos waits. All the way across to Jeremy. No point shot here by Jeremy. Could control it. Brendan the corner now. Brendan waits. Brendan now behind the net. All the way across to Jason. Jason, body position. Waits for a centering pass. No one's there. Still waits and waits. Waits. Back to Carlos now. Cuts across. Ball stolen by James Miles. And here comes Bill Weeks now. 2-on-1, 3-on-1. To James Miles, who loses the ball. Back to Micah. His shot is blocked. Second chance shot is deflected wide. Bill in the corner now. Waiting. Kept in by Jess Narad. Her shot is blocked away by Jason La Liberté. It's back 2-on-1. Nice play by Jason. He's got calls coming at the net here. Centering pass doesn't connect with Carlos. Good idea there. Rebound controlled by Carlos. Wraparound chance doesn't connect. Larry gets the ball out of the zone, and Jason La Liberté in his own zone here. Now in the neutral zone, comes around, waits, shoots wide behind the net. Ball on net, and they may come out. It may come outside the zone here. It does come out of the zone because good call by referee Tom Heron. The ball comes outside the zone because the shot was not saved. So explanation of what the call was. Good call by Tom Heron there. The shot was actually put on net by the offensive team. As a result, the play comes outside the zone here. James Miles now. Joe in the corner now. Joe trying to get around Larry. Does not work. Micah all the way around to James Miles. All the way to Bill Weeks. Offsides. And a good call there by Tom Heron as Micah was clearly offsides. Play's blown dead. The draw will be to on your side here. 2:55 to go here in the third period. Score is 6-0 in favor of Blue Steel. Drawn up, punch to the side is Jess K. Across to Joe F. His shot on goal is wide. Now it's Larry all the way to James. Bill almost to Larry in a breakaway. Didn't connect. And now it's James all the way down the floor. And gets it to it. She loses the ball though. Forecheck pressure by Dark Knights. And gets second chance now. And with the ball out of the zone, that could be icing. If it's on crease. It's on crease, no icing. Jen McCulley almost got a chance at a crease shot there. But Jeremy was sharp to play. All the way across, dumped in. Now by Dark Knights. Controlled by Larry. Loose in front. Now comes across and down the floor. Neutral zone area. In his own zone is Jeremy. To Joe. Joe waits all the way across. And all the way now to Bill. That could be icing. No icing is the call. This is La Liberté to Sarav. Sarav moves it to James. Offsides. It's blue. James is still offsides. He must clear the zone. He finally does. Joe chips in the zone. John Romps corrals it to Larry, the defender. All the way across now. Jeremy down his own zone. Quay fighting for the ball to Sarav. 3-on-2. Sarav comes in. One move. No secondary move though. Does not work as Dark Knights are offsides now. Larry all the way now across. Almost stolen by Sarav. Goes to Bill instead. Who's passed to James a little behind him. 3-on-2 the other way. Nice play by Brendan to Sarav. His shot. Good save by John Romps. Rebound is loose. Comes across the area. Jen McCulley has it now. And should up it all the way down the ice. And that will not be icing because it was actually it is icing apparently. So it was actually ruled icing by referee Tom Heron. And the ball will come back in the zone with 40 seconds to go here to John Romps stick side. 35 and rolling here in the third period of action here. A big face-off, a chance to get a shot on goal here by Dark Knights to do the goal here as they trail 6-0 with 25 and rolling here. Back to Jeremy in the point. His shot blocked though. Nice play there by, I believe it was Joe Shea. In the corner it goes. Now it's Brendan all the way back. Shot, actually he's not there. Centering pass, Carlos back in front of the net. Nice play there by Andy with the ball in the zone. 6 seconds are ticking. On the zone comes Joe Shea. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Saved by Jason Blog. And there's no goal on the rebound. So there you go. The rebound goal is waved off clearly after the play was over. And as a result, it is now a 6-0 game. 16-5? 7-5. Score, shots on goal were 7-5 in favor of Blue that period. We'll be back here with the fourth and final period of this game and our final period of the night here on your DCHL MDHL network. Alright, back with the fourth and final period of action here. Icing now, a penalty on Blue Steel as they're up by multiple goals. So if they ice the ball in this period, it will be on the penalty kill. Jess Narad now in the corner. Joe Shea. Lose the ball though. And tries to help out, and she does. Brendan controls the ball, but Brendan comes around. Shot, saved by John Romps. Collins has a rebound in the corner though. He waits, back to the point to Tway. His shot is high and wide. Now Joe Shea comes across, and there he goes. Joe Shea comes across the floor to Bill Weeks. Bill, back to Joe, comes in. Oh, pretty play. Pretty play there. Camera couldn't catch up in time, but a great play there by Bill to Joe. Empty net goal coming across. There's the extra point. It's Joe Shea's goal from Bill. It's 7-0. Joe Shea's goal from Bill. And it's now a 7-0 game. Just too easy there. Just great play there. The goalie had no chance there. Across the floor. It goes. Dark Knights. Shot. Save. Actually, it's blocked in front. Rebound shot is wide by Carlos. Dark Knight not giving up though. Rebound is loose. It's still loose. Did not go in though. Great play by John Romps and Larry there. Across now to Bill Weeks, who comes in. Bill comes around. Waits. Centering pass. Not there. Now to Jess. Jess. Back to James. James to Larry. Larry will dump it down the floor. No ice though. They get to past the blue line. Now it's Joe coming back the other way around. Joe waits. Now to Carlos. Carlos. Centering pass. Nice play by Carlos. Mark Tway with a shot. Blocked in front though by James Miles. Tway turns around. Wins the battle. But Larry wins the war as he gets the ball out of the zone there. Now it's Larry James 2-on-1 with Bill. Bill. Back to James. Empty net goal. Just too easy again. Multiple 2-on-1 breaks. And just basically a Bill Weeks, James Miles, and Joe Shea type of game here. Multiple goals and points here. The lead now 8-0 with 9:35 to go here in this fourth period. The draw now won by the Dark Knights. Here comes James Miles again. James Miles. Must be scary for a goalie to see those guys come on the floor. It's Larry in the corner here. Larry all the way across to James. Nice play by Jason LaLiberte though. Jason comes across. Waits. Shot blocked. Jess will chase it down though. Larry across it goes. Point kept in by Joe. Now Jason has a chance. No angle. Nicely guarded by Ann there. Nice play by Ann to get the ball in the zone. Punched in. Kept in. Sarav. Good play by Ann again. Oh, shot there off of Karoom. And doesn't connect. Jason LaLiberte. Can he keep it in? No, the answer is no. As the Dark Knights must clear. Good pressure by Dark Knights that time. Just good going at the shot angle they needed out there. Now it's Emily waiting in the zone. Off. Could be icing. No icing. It's deflected off the stick. Ruled. Deflected off the stick. No icing is the call by referee Tom Van Haren. Sarav now waits. Offsides is the blue steel. LaLiberte all the way across to Jess K. Jess shot deflected, but luckily for John he was sharp. Deflected by his own defender that time, unfortunately, and that could be icing. I'm not sure, but the answer is no. Just LaLiberte behind his own net here. 7:50 to go here in this game. Dark Knights trying to get the first goal of the game here. Jeremy Morton comes in, punched in the zone. Sarav to Brendan almost. Brendan shooting wide and held on to by John Romps. Blue Steel not known for their great defensive play here. If John Romps gets a shutout here, that would be a monumental feat here because Blue Steel, an up and down team, rarely shuts other teams out. So this would be a great storyline to see if they can get John Romps shut out here. Jeremy's shot for the point is wide. Sarav waits in the corner here. Back to Brendan. Brendan centering pass. Actually, his shot is high and wide. Jen McCulley back checks. He punched the ball out. The answer is no. Kept in by Brendan. Sarav now in the corner. Sarav waits. Punched kept in by Jason LaLiberte. He waits. Shoots wide. A lot of wide shots here. Centering pass. There, rebound is good save by John Rahm since he was there in position. The ball hit him in the actual chest area. So, that's a good chance there by Dark Knights. Kept in the zone. So Dark Knights are creating some pressure here. Not giving up. Good team. They don't give up. They play hard. That's what they're doing here. And now it's Jason LaLiberte back in his own zone area. All the way across to Jess. Gets in the zone. Her shot on goal is wide. John Romps will play it behind the Larry. Larry waits. Good play by Jess K. That did not hook the great play by Jess K there. She probably could have hooked the guy, but she didn't do so. Dropped her stick. Smart play, let the referees know she wasn't doing it so. And now the ball kept in by Jason LaLiberte. Shot on goal is blocked though. Micah couldn't keep it out of the zone though. Kept in by Sarab. Sarab waits. Back to the point to Jason, who comes around Micah. Jason's shot is wide though. Now Jen McCulley. Can she get out of the zone? The answer is no. Jeremy's shot, saved by John Romps. Right in the corner for the rebound. Back to Jason LaLiberte fighting with Larry. And he'll clear down the ice. That could be icing. That could be the first power play that the Dark Knights needed this period. First power play on illegal icing actually. So it's Larry for illegal icing, I believe. It's going to be a power play here coming up for the Dark Knights. Their chance to get that first goal of the game here on the power play. Larry for the icing call, legal icing call. We'll be back momentarily here, folks, with your final 5 minutes of action in the third period. All right, folks, back here with the final 5 minutes and change of this game and the final fourth period of action here. And power play ensues in the face-off for the Dark Knights as Larry C. was called for icing, illegal icing in the fourth period with a multiple goal lead. Carlos now fighting with Allison and Tway, kept the ball in. Bill Weeks though gets to it first. Bill waiting. Will clear the ball down the ice. It hits the structure. And our rule in the DCHL and MDHL is if it hits the structure, it goes back to the spot where the ball was actually kicked out from. So we're going to go back in the defensive zone for Blue Steel here as the power play time keeps on ticking. Draw one, shot wide by Joe. Draw was won by Carlos. Now Jess Narad in the corner. Jess waits, kicked out. Joe Shea has it now, turning time. Joe Shea can't get the ball out though. Emily shot, blocked aside. Jen McCulley to get the ball out of the zone. She does. Tway now. Back to this neutral zone area. Back to Carlos. Good play by Jess Narad, the ball out of the zone here. Just now, Emily will dump it back in. Bill Weeks around Emily. Here comes Bill. Bill comes around, pass to Jen. Good save there by, I believe, it was Jason Bois. Good unselfish pass by Bill Weeks as well. Here comes Tway on the counter-attack on the power play still. Carl Stowell hits back in his own zone here. Power play time taken away for Dark Knights. Joe Shea steps on the clear. Ball in his own zone. So chipping around Joe F. He files back though. Joe F now and Joe Shea along with Allison behind the net. Joe F centering pass, no one home. New centering pass across to Allison, doesn't get to her though. Allison now, secondary pass. Calls the shot on goal, goes wide. And now Joe Shea will dump it all the way down the ice. On crease. Almost full strength time here. Is not full strength as Tway comes back in. Tway, good chance for a shot here. Tway loses control. The Carlos shot is blocked though, and Joe Shea will turn around here. 2:50 to go here in this final fourth period of action here as Blue Steel currently leads 8-0. And the Dark Knights trying to get that first goal. Now Micah on the steal. Can't control it though. Micah waits, centering pass, rebound is loose for Jen. Micah again. Micah shot, saved by Jason Bois. Rebound is loose. Bill Weeks shot right in the goal. How'd that go in? I don't know, but Bill Weeks shot the ball, I believe, right through Jason Bois. And it's Bill Weeks' fourth or fifth goal of the game. Must be at least 5. And now it's 9-0 in favor of Blue Steel with 2:10 to go. So goal is going to be Bill Weeks from Micah and Jen. 9-0, wow, in favor of Blue Steel. Dominating performances here by Blue Steel. Brendan can get the ball out. Neutral zone play by Brendan here. Finally waiting. Here comes Brendan. back to Jeremy, back to Brendan in the zone. Calls is there. Shot by Brendan, saved by John Romps. Cameron trying to catch up here at the same time as well too. Brendan now centering pass to Allison. Her shot is blocked in front. And Joe Shea comes back 3-on-2 again. Joe, Bill, and Micah across to Bill. Bill waits. Back to Joe. Blocked. And Carlos comes back now. Carlos all the way around. Carlos the breakaway. Carlos comes in and he scores. I believe it's Carlos' goal. I'm not sure if it's Jason's goal or Carlos' goal. It's Carlos' goal officially, yes. It's Carlos' goal. And there goes a shutout with the last 1:25 to go here. Great play by Carlos. The ball dribbled past John Romps to his far side. It didn't dribble past John Romps. Jason was there to put the rebound anyway. But actually Carlos' goal. And there it is, the bright spot for Dark Knights get their first goal of the game to avoid the shutout with under a minute to go here. Carlos' goal to make it 9-1 in favor of Blue Steel. Now all the way across. Deep in the zone is Jason LaLiberte. Ball comes out of the zone. Across. Controlled by Brendan. Brendan comes around the zone. He gets the ball to Sarav. Jeremy kept it in. Nope. Temporarily. Ball before it goes. Timeout is called with 31 seconds to go here. Is there a penalty here coming up? And it's going to be Ann for icing. So Ann gets a penalty for icing, I believe, here. I'm sure the penalty was us. It was a legal icing call. The clock does stop, 32 seconds. 32 seconds to go. 32 seconds, I believe, is the actual time. So waiting for the actual time to put back on the clock here. 32 and change. As Ann gets caught for the illegal icing, the penalty stops the clock here, and the power play ensues in the face-off here. 32 seconds left to go in this game here. Power play for Dark Knights. Across it goes. Trying to get the second goal of the game here. Jess waits. All the way across to Sarav. Sarav and Joe. Back to Jason LaLiberte. His shot goes high and wide. Rebound is loose. Sarav missed the empty net there. Sarav waits in the corner. Now, 12 seconds to go. Sarav, shot is blocked. Centering pass, does not connect though. And Micah comes out of the zone. Micah gets out of the zone with 4 seconds to go here in this game here. Jason LaLiberte will come out for one final rush, but no shot on goal. And there you go. Your final score. Blue Steel 9 and the Dark Knights 1. Shots on goal will be giving momentarily here. We'll get to, actually, you know what? For the shots on goal, please go to our website, www.playdchaters.com. Go to our stats library, find the game, all our games, find all our stats, full game stats, full cumulative stats, some crazy stats. We do keep all our stats with our game as well too, and watch our game on video as well too. There you go. The final score 9-1 is John Romps, congratulated by his own team, as Blue Steel wins the game 9-1 overall as well too. I'm not sure what John's saying. I can't hear what John's saying right now, but apparently he's got some comments to make to me. I'm not sure what the comments were, but the final score is 9-1. Blue Steel over the Dark Knights. I'm sorry? Shots on goal to 5 period were 9-4 in favor of Dark Knights, supported by referee Marcus. And there you go, a great game here. Hope you've enjoyed all 3 games we taped here. I'm out of time, I'm out of my voice. We'll see you again here in your DCHL network with DCHL MDHL games. Have a great day, everybody.